welcome back to Small Talk, small conversations with huge impact. Now exclusively on Spotify, powered by Anchor. Or I guess no more Anchor. Yeah, I think it's Spotify for podcasters now. Anyway, welcome back to the show. If this is your first time, then welcome. I am Alec Cuenca. I'm your host, and it is my pleasure to meet you. And if this is your end time listening to the podcast, then welcome back to the show. I am just so happy that you're still invested in self improvement, you're still invested in personal growth. And I know that you're not just doing this for yourself, you're also doing this for the people around you. And so I just want to say thank you. And I want to honor you for just clicking on this episode and listening to this as we now head on to, I think this is day 5 of our daily podcast. And day 5 is a very special episode because I want to remind you something that I always, or I hope that you just don't get reminded by. You also share this with as many people as you can and remind people as much as you can as well. And something that I want to remind you today is basically because I know that a lot of people are struggling with this, with the lack of this, and it's scary because the lack of this certain belief will turn your world upside down, and you will experience life as if life has no meaning and has no purpose. I attended a seminar last year that totally changed my life. And I could say, for the 15,000 pesos that I spent on it, I can honestly say that it was worth it. If you can, go ahead and check it out. I'll even post the link down below. But if you cannot, then I want to remind you one of the greatest lessons that I've got from there. And it's just fitting that today is the day. And if you're listening, I'll be releasing this on an Easter Sunday, which is also the message of our celebration for today. My reminder for you today is that you are worthy of love. You are worthy of love. Kahit anong ginawa mo, kahit anong nangyari sa'yo, you are worthy of love. Even if people in your life says otherwise, even if there are certain experiences and circumstances, maybe some people left you, maybe some people hurt you and caused you so much pain, and maybe you might be thinking that you're not deserving of love. Well, let me tell you one thing. You are worthy of love. And not just any kind of love. You are worthy of an unconditional love. The agape love. A love that does not require anything in return. A love that is not asking for anything. And that's where it gets tricky. A lot of people think that in order for people to love them, they must do something, they must achieve something in life. But that's not the case here. If you're a believer like me, you know that Jesus died on the cross for us. And by that act, we are already redeemed. And maybe some of you are listening to this. Maybe you're overwhelmed in life. Well, let me tell you one thing. I'm a big fan of the whole hustle, work hard, reach your goals, reach your dreams, reach success. But for this moment, I want you to remember the basic fundamental of what it means to live in this world is that you are worthy of love. You don't need to do anything for you to be worthy of love. You are already it. And maybe You forgot about it. And maybe that's what this podcast is all about. For you to remind yourself of this basic, most foundational point of living. You're worthy of love. And just think about it. Sorry, just think about it. The chances of you living in this world is 400 quadrillion to 1. It's basically close to zero. Yet here you are. You're alive, you're breathing, you're seeing this, you're watching this, or you're listening to this. That means that you are a miracle. And there is no type of miracle that is not worthy of love. So maybe put a pause on everything else that you're desiring, that you're wanting, that you're needing. And know that in this moment, in this exact moment, you are loved and you are capable of loving others as well. Why? Because the source of an abundant love loves you so much. Kahit wala ka pang gawin. Kahit papunta ka pa lang. Kahit nagsisimula ka pa lang sa mga pangarap mo. You are worthy of love. Kahit iniwan ka ng ex mo, kahit hindi mo pa nahanap yung the one para sa'yo, kahit sobrang toxic ng parents mo, hindi nila naparamdam sa'yo to, let me remind you that those don't matter. What matters is what you believe. And I hope that after you listen to this episode, is that you believe in the truest and the noblest thing that you can bring into your life. And that is you are a vessel of love. And you're capable. And you will receive a lot more love in the future. And so that's it for this episode. I hope that you enjoyed this. Happy Easter if you're listening on this on day 5. If you're not, then go ahead and binge watch the other episodes as well, or go ahead and click to our latest episode. But thank you so much for being here. If you like this episode, give it a thumbs up. Or if you're watching this or listening to this, then go ahead and share this on Instagram. Don't forget to tag me at Alec. And of course, just want to say thank you for everyone who's showing love to the podcast. I appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. You guys are the reason why I keep on uploading the episodes. And so thank you. I love you guys so much. And yeah, if you are listening on this on Spotify, or of course, you're listening on this on Spotify, please give it a follow and give it a 5-star rating because it helps the podcast a lot. So please go check it out. Announcements are in the description box. And so thank you guys so much. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for another daily podcast. My name is Alec. This is Small Talk, Small Conversations with huge impact. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace.